Hello everyone and welcome to the channel Contract Simplified. I am Kritika here today with a new video about one of the important clauses of the contract. Let's learn it with the help of Arjun, Neha and Advocate Patel. Let me start with introducing Arjun and Neha to you. Arjun is a freelance web developer wherein Neha runs a successful digital marketing agency. Now they are conversing about the prospective agreement that are going to sign. Arjun states, Neha, I think we are almost done with the agreement. Is there anything else that we need to include? Neha states, I was thinking, Arjun, project like ours often changes scope. We should have something in place to handle any changes or modifications we might need to make. Arjun agrees to that. He says, that's a great point. But how do we make sure any changes are handled smoothly and without conflict? Neha, she puzzlingly states, I am not sure. Maybe we should ask our legal counsel about it. And therefore, both of them reach to Advocate Patel. Arjun starts. Advocate Patel, Neha and I want to include something in our partnership agreement to handle any changes or modifications to our project scope. How do we do that? Advocate Patel states, you are referring to a mechanism that can manage changes during the project. What you need is a change control clause. Neha states, change control clause? What exactly is that? Advocate Patel explains. A change control clause sets out the procedure for making any changes to the ownership, scope, timeline, or cost of the project. It ensures that all changes are agreed upon by both parties before being implemented. Arjun very happily states that sounds important. How does that work? Advocate Patel explains as this clause typically includes a process for proposing changes, assessing their impacts, and getting mutual approval. This way, any changes are formally documented and both parties agree to them. Curious Neha puts up one other question that is, are change control and control of change clauses same? Advocate Patel very patiently explains a change of control clause handles ownership or management changes only, possibly leading to a contract termination, while a change control clause manages project or service changes, ensuring they are approved and documented. Neha states, can you give us an example of what this clause might look like? Advocate Patel brings in this template. Change control clause. Any changes to the scope, timeline, ownership, or cost of the project must be documented and approved by both the parties in writing. Process of making changes is as follows. First one, change request. Either party may submit a change request detailing the proposed changes and their impact on the project. 2. Impact assessment. Both the parties will review the change request and assess the impact on the project scope, timeline, and cost. 3. Approval. Changes will only be implemented after both parties have provided a written approval. Any adjustments to the project scope, timeline, or cost will be documented as a part of this agreement. 4. Dispute resolution. Any dispute arising from the proposed changes will be resolved through mediation or arbitration as outlined in the dispute resolution clause of this agreement. Neha and Arjun thank Advocate Patel as that's exactly what we need. This will help us manage our changes without disrupting the project. Thank you, Advocate Patel. Your advice is really helpful. So, this is how Advocate Patel helped Neha and Arjun. If you have watched this video till here, that means that you have understood the topic, you have found the video informative. If yes, please do not forget to like, share, and if you are watching for the first time, to subscribe to the channel and also keep supporting by sharing this with your friends and in other platforms. Once again, before winding up, thank you for watching, and I'll meet you in another video with one more new clause and story about Arjun and Neha.